Hi guys, what's going on, and welcome back to another video on Archeage. So today I kind of want to look at crafting your first farm cart. It becomes one of the quests in the Blue Salt Brotherhood. Basically, to carry on you need to be able to build a farm cart, and they give you the design scroll for it, but they don't really give you any of the materials that you need to craft it, and the materials list is really quite extensive. So let's go over to the carpentry bench now, just take a quick look at what we've got to get and sort of what we've already got, and you'll kind of see what I mean. You have to close all these up a bit, because trying to find stuff in here is a bit of a nightmare. Then we're scrolling down, farm vehicles, basic farm cart. So we can see we actually have the farm cart design, and actually have one cartwheel already. But we've still got to get the three other cartwheels, the engine, and the shaft. So if we look just at the wheels, we're going to basically need 30 lumber, 30 iron for the wheels. That's not too bad, perfectly achievable. You know, obviously iron, you should be able to just find at the iron mines and process it into iron ingots. And obviously trees, you're just cutting down trees to get hardwood and then processing that into lumber. I'm not going to show that in this video. Most people are probably going to know how to do that, and I want to kind of keep this to a reasonable length, at least slightly. So following on from that, we go to the cart engine. And you can see a little bit more complex. We need 2 lots of fine lumber. So to get to fine lumber, you need 10 ordinary lumber plus a small seed oil. So things are getting a bit more complicated. And to get a seed oil, we need the Archeage essence, the rice, and the corn. So there's kind of quite a bit of stuff going to go into making that engine. And then the cart shaft, we need a thunderstruck log. Now, I've brought mine off the market. It cost me about 55 gold. Depending on where we are, if you're doing this right on the release of Archeage Unchained, then I think you'll probably struggle to get one on the market, because I think they'll be in insanely high demand and they'll be wanted an awful lot. Your best bets are going to be trying to directly trade with someone, trying to find one in the wilderness, but it's very unlikely, pretty rare. Or supposedly cedar trees are the most likely to get that rare drop chance if you're just harvesting a cedar tree. So if you're going to plant trees, perhaps cedar trees are what you want to go for, and you may get a thunderstruck tree, in which case you can break that down into 4 thunderstruck logs, and you need 1 for a farm cart. And then we need 1 sturdy ingot, which of course is crafted from iron, copper, silver, and an opaque polish. I don't have the alchemy requirements for opaque polish at this point in the game. If you're doing this at the start, you probably won't either, so I had to buy this from the market because it's 50,000 alchemy points, and I'm not high enough to get there at the moment. So, we know what we have, what do we still need? So, we can craft our 3 wheels, so let's go ahead and do that. So, if we craft those wheels, and there we go. So, that's the first bit done. Easy, that was just lumber and iron, pretty basic to do. Cart engine. So we have our Archeage and our silver. I just got these from mining. I'm in Yenistir. I just went to the Glitterstone mine, and just basically you have to mine stone, and then there's a chance you'll get a Fortuna vein, and you can, you might be getting iron, silver, Archeage or copper from that. And I just got enough silver and I got enough Archeage to form the ingots. So we need fine lumber, in which case we need the seed oil. So to make seed oil, we have to go to the alchemy bench. There's actually not one in my housing area, so I actually built an alchemy bench separately and put one in my house to save me the trouble of doing this later. So we'll go to our alchemy bench. Let's find what we need. Processing, single production oil. We don't need to produce 10. We only need a couple. So we've got our Archeage essence and rice and corn. Both these 2 could just be grown. Archeage essence is either the market or from trade packs, basically. So yeah, and I just grew the corn, and I think I got the rice actually earlier on in the Blue Salt Brotherhood quest. So I just had the corn to grow. So let's make our 2 seed oil. Should be pretty basic to do. You should have the alchemy requirements for this. It's really not a complicated one to make.
Your bag is full. You should expand your bag.
Oh, I've run out of room in my bag. That wasn't ideally thought out. Let's see. Did we get those Archeage essence ones in there? We did. And we still got a little space there. Cool. So, let's head back over to the crafting bench, because we've now got our 2 seed oils. So we should hopefully have enough lumber to make our fine wood. So let's close these back down. Oh, I want that one. Farm vehicles, basic, farm scroll. Yeah, so we should be able to craft that. That's probably going to be crafted maybe at the carpentry station or the sawmill station, probably. So let's head over to the next one. Fine number 2, craft, and this will give us the 2 fine number we need for that engine. Takes a little bit of a while to craft, obviously, as all these things do. Gives you a good amount of proficiency, though. Nice. Okay, so we've got our 2 fine number. So if you remember, let's head back, see what else we need. Close everything back down again. I wish these menus would stay as they were so you could remember where everything was. Not property, vehicles, basic, farm cart. So we now have everything for our engine look, which is everything we actually need. So we only need to craft one of them. So let's craft our cart engine. Nice. Hopefully I have enough silver. Can't remember if I need more silver for the that sturdy ingot. There we go. So we now have 3 of our ingredients. So really the key to this farm cart is basically just getting the basic ingredients. You need an awful lot of wood and you need an awful lot of iron. And then your thunderstruck log. They're your 3 probably main challenging components that you're going to have to get hold of. So we know this, so let's head over to the smelter. We've got one over here. Was that the smelter or was that the stone bench? That was the stone bench. Go to the right bench would be a good start. So we want single production and we want 1 sturdy ingot. Obviously things like the copper and the opaque will be relatively expensive. Copper obviously you can just find mining, so that's not too hard to get hold of. That opaque polish, I think really you're probably going to have to be buying it for the market unless you've got that alchemy proficiency currently available to do it. So there we go. So we have our sturdy ingot and we know we've already got our thunderstruck log, so we should be able to go back over to the bench. And basically this should be about it for us. We should be about ready to go and get this farm cart smashed out. So we'll go back to vehicles, farm cart, basic, wrong bit, back to the log, craft this one with our sturdy ingot and our thunderstruck log, boom, and then we have all the things required to make our farm cart scroll. So then we should just be able to hit that out, and this is it. This is now crafting our vehicle. Get this done. Wonder how much proficiency this will give us, if any. Done. That's it done. That'll give us 1,000 machining proficiency there for that scroll. And there we go. We should now have our farm cart. Can you see where it is yet? And then we should just be able to right click on it, open the world gate, get it to spawn. Oh, and we now have a fully functional farm cart. And that is all there really is to it. It's just a case of getting the amount of resources you require. As I say, that thunderstruck log is a real barrier, particularly early on, probably in Archeage Unchained. After that, lumber probably is going to be the relative challenge. The metal resources, copper, archeum, silver, and iron should all be relatively easy for you to gather if you find some good spots, because there will those nodes respawn in the same places, so it should be relatively easy. Anyway, that's all I've got for you on this video. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you haven't, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Subscribe to the channel for a load more Archeage Unchained content, and I shall see you guys all on the next video.